Hey, how's it going, YouTube? I just wanted to come on here and make a quick little video to check in. I'm on a break right now. Quite frankly, it's been a very good day. But I've been thinking about a couple of things, and I just want to make a quick message to the younger generation about your parents, about your guardians, about loved ones in general, and just relationships. The reality is that a lot of us, we don't have a whole lot of time with one another, and specifically when it comes to your parents. I bet a lot of us have had different experiences, obviously, because we're all unique in a different way. And to whoever says, well, your story's not unique, technically it is. Technically it is unique because it's your story. It's not their story. It's not anybody else's story. It's your story. Anyways. But throughout the many years, I think a lot of us, including myself, we've been good, we've been bad to our parents, and I just want to send a positive and hopefully a thoughtful message to you and wherever you are right now. If you don't have a parent, I lost my father in 2019. He was never in my life, and I've talked about this in other videos. And fortunate to have my mom here still with me, or with us here on Earth. But I know there's going to be a point, and that point to where the end of life for some of us is getting closer and closer. And I think it's a bit mundane that I can even say that, because we don't know when our time on this earth is over. We just don't know that. But one thing's for certain is that our time is different for all of us, and it's going to come at some point. So, treat your parents with respect. Cherish them and take care of them, especially as you get older. They did the best that they could with you, and now it's up to you. You get to a certain point where it's up to you and you only to be the best individual that you can be, so that you can be the best individual for society. And so there's a couple of things that have helped me be the best individual to my mom, and even to my stepdad. And number one, I want to say, is really starting a day with my higher power. I have a direct relationship with my higher power, and I say a quick prayer in my own way, in my own style, and I communicate that with that higher power. And then I just go from there. It could be a quick, small prayer. It could be a long prayer, however you want it to be. But it's something that for me is unique, and quite frankly, it's a direct relationship with my higher power. And I know to many of us, religion might not be something, or even spirituality, because I wouldn't even consider myself religious. I would consider myself more spiritual than anything. But it's really allowed me to take a step back when needed, understand, be more self-aware. Now, the second thing that I like to do is meditate. And I know maybe I'm just gonna say it. I would consider praying and meditation to be one of the same. Honestly, very similar. But some would argue that in your brain, there's different frequencies that it causes, and I would have to agree between the two, right? But meditation is something that I've been trying to get back on, trying to work on, trying to sustain, and it can be a bit challenging. I'm not gonna lie, just to make sure that you're that you're doing what you need to do, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say about that. And then, so you could do, these are things that you can do so easily and so rapidly. The third thing is exercise. All these things have led me to have better relationships with my mom, and just better relationships with individuals. Again, the point of this video is to bring you share with you 3 things that have allowed me to be the best individual I can be to parents. And I really think that these help enhance this, your own self-respect and the respect that you have for your parents. So exercising is another one. And I'm not saying you got to be obsessed. I'm not saying you have to be Arnold. You have to be Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler. You don't have to be any of them. Rich Piana. You don't have to be any of them. Okay? Just get in 4 to 5 days a week, strength training. Make sure that you dial in your nutrition, and then obviously your cardio, which is very, very important as well. So I just want to share some of that information to each and every one of you. Again, I really do hope that you are all doing well. I want to come on here with a short but very important message to each and every one of you, and just stay in the limelight. You know, just keep going. Don't give up, and then go from there. You're gonna eventually find your path.